your heart away. You wanted to fight this feeling. I thought it was nothing, we turned into something else. Now when I take a look around, this is just what I wanted. I thought that we were going down. I'm so glad that I fought it, 'cause we're here now, here now. Baby, we were on and on and on and off again. But this time around I see it through a different lens. Now that we're standing in the sunlight, sunlight. Now that I'm looking into your eyes, it feels right. Yeah, we were always on and on and on and off again. This time I swear it's different. We've been through our seasons, but we're doing better now. These days I can't fight this feeling. I used to need therapy, but you gave me clarity. Now when I look around, this is just what I wanted. And I just needed you to break me down, so I could finally be honest, honest, honest. Baby, we were on and on and on and off again. But this time around I see it through a different lens. Now that we're standing in the sunlight, sunlight. Now that I'm looking into your eyes, it feels right. Yeah, we were always on and on and on and off again. This time I swear it's different. Now when I take a look around, this is just what I wanted. I thought that we were going down. I'm so glad that we fought it. Baby, we were on and on and on and off again. But this time around I see it through a different lens. Now that we're standing in the sunlight, sunlight. Now that I'm looking into your eyes, it feels right. We were always on and on and on and off again. This time I swear it's different. This time I swear it's different. This time I swear it's different.
Open my mind up to something higher, to something brighter, brighter.
strong faith, close family, choosing love in the midst of tragedy. When I met you, something changed in me. I'm better with you than I'll ever be. 'Cause when you walk into a room, life gets a little sweeter. When I look at you, I see a little clearer. Through the years and every change, we'll put up a fight. 'Cause you're my love, my everything. You are my life. West towards the city, grew up fast and got a little gritty. We found love, worked hard, bought a house with a big backyard. When I met you, something changed in me. I'm better with you than I'll ever be. 'Cause when you walk into a room, life gets a little sweeter. When I look at you, I see a little clearer. Through the years and every change, we'll put up a fight. 'Cause you're my love, my everything. You are my life. When I look at you, I see a little clearer. Through the years and every change, we'll put up a fight. 'Cause you're my love, my everything. You are my life. You are my life. Flowers that I've been laying down on your grave. Still can't let you go. Gonna be okay. Still can't let you go. I can't let you go. I've been running all my days, and all my troubles have found a better way. And I've been trying to clear my head of all the useless words I never said. But oh, let's slow it down. Love